there's a couple of other things that are important in these early training sessions that I wanted to share with you. So I've worked on several sessions in between, so I'm just sort of picking some highlights that might be most helpful for the early going of things. One thing that I did for myself was I took a sticky note about what I also wanted to work on, where I was last time. Keeping notes for yourself can be really helpful because you want to make sure that you're progressing at the right pace and that you have a plan when you're going into your sessions. So I found it handy just to keep it on a sticky note with my treats. That way I would look at it right away. So here come the nail trimmers, and a couple of the things that I'm working on with Christopher, in addition to getting him in this position on my side and actually handling his foot and getting him used to the nail trimmers, which we've gone over, is the idea of holding still. I don't want him to be wrestling, and he likes to rub and get attention, as you can see. Although he is super friendly cat, he is a different guy when you're trying to restrain him. But so I want him to start getting used to the feeling of pressure and holding still when I apply pressure to him. So I'm going to kind of lure him around this way, as has been working out pretty well. And then I'm just going to see if I can squeeze him up and catch him holding still like that. So I wasn't trying to handle his feet. I was just giving him that sensation of, if I pick you up or put pressure on you, that holding still is the best response. And if he would have wiggled, then I probably would have just let him go at a certain point. So I'll see if I can lure him back around. And I'm actually going to pick him up a little bit. And he held nice and still for me, so he gets a treat. Another thing I can do here is I can place his treat somewhere like over there, and I can encourage him to come back into this spot following my hand a little bit. Pick him up again. And there I went ahead and touched his foot. So you kind of start with separate pieces of the behavior. So following your hand, coming into the right position, allowing touching of the foot, lifting of the foot, squeezing his body in, picking him up a little bit. All of these can be worked on in little bits and pieces that then you put together in the end. But if you work on one of these things at a time, it will help the animal be successful each time and learn that kind of whatever that lady does to me, if I just kind of sit here and go with it, good things will happen for me.